Hey there, my scrappy friends. Good morning from Spain. So it's Sunday early morning right here. And I was woken up very early this morning at 7 o'clock to be precise by a very hungry daughter who just wanted to inform me that she was famished at 7 a.m. So I've been awake ever since, and yesterday I filmed this video in Spanish. Today I'm filming this video in English since this channel is supposed to be a bilingual channel, and I'm sharing with you my finished traveler's notebook. It's the first one that I've ever done in my life, so please be kind with me. So the first time I saw this traveler notebook thing was in one of Amy Tan's videos from 2015, where she kind of explained how she used these notebooks, and then apparently the scrapbooking industry just made a boom out of these traveler's notebooks. I had been meaning to give them a try, although I was a bit reluctant. I just didn't understand what the hype was about with these traveler's notebooks until I did my first one, and I have a serious crush on them now. So I'm gonna show you. I don't want this video to be too long. I bought the Webster's Pages planner, the Midori style planner, and I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, and I have quite a lot of notebooks inside, as you can see, because I bought 2 packets of the traveler's notebooks, and then you get one which comes with the actual planner, which right now I put to a side because it doesn't even fit. So this is my finished Easter journal, and I'm gonna talk about it and show you what I've done. So I've used the Webster's Pages notebook for this. I really love the texture that they have because it doesn't feel like paper. It is paper, but it feels very smooth, very soft, kind of leathery texture. It's very weird because it is paper, and I love it. 2 things. I'll start with the negative and then I'll just move on to the positive things about this notebook. Negative things. I decided to use an old Studio Calico alphabet for my title, and I regretted it the second I did because as you can see, the letters have been damaged, and that was just because I was working. I had my notebook open, and when I closed it I noticed that they were getting scratched. So quite a big problem there. I can't solve it in any way because I stuck the letters with glue. I reinforced them with glue. So yeah, well, there's nothing we can do about it. Second negative thing is I tried not to do a lot of layering because I realized that this at the end of the day is a notebook and it doesn't allow for very heavy embellishing. So I was very careful with my layering. I didn't do much, but I still ended up with a broken stapler. I hope you can see it, but basically this stapler gave way and it just got detached. Something that I didn't expect. I didn't see people with this problem, so I don't know what I've done for this to happen. Doesn't really affect me at the end of the day because once it's put in the planner, everything just stays together. I'll go ahead and show you the notebook. You will see that it's not uniform at all. There are a lot of artists out there on YouTube who have shown their traveler's notebook and they look so nice and uniform. Mine is chaotic, it's colorful, it's very me, and it's very experimental. It's the first notebook that I've done. So I wanted to document Easter holidays because we go on holiday a couple of times a year, at least we try. Easter, my husband usually works, but he does get a few days off, a couple of days off, 3-4 days at most. This year he got 4 days off, so we decided to go for a 4-day trip to the beach here in Spain. But I did start documenting the Easter holidays from the very last day of school we had. You know, I'm a teacher, my daughter goes to the same school. We had no uniform day. It's a lot of fun. It's like a jeans day, I think. In the States and in England, they probably do the jeans day, where kids wear jeans and they have to pay a little, I don't know, a little amount of money for charity, and then they can wear whatever they want. And we do that in my school. It was the last day before the holidays, 6th April. and we took a picture in the lift. So I kind of thought that to decorate I would be using pattern paper in the background and a lot of embellishments. What I really enjoyed with this notebook is that I could use anything and everything that I had in my stash. I didn't feel obliged to follow a certain style or have this continuity in my notebook. I felt very free, and that is why I truly enjoyed it. I printed my pictures using my Canon Selfie. These are a few pictures that I have left over. The Canon Selfie is great for this because you can decide how big your photos are going to be. I did have to kind of print them twice and tweak the settings a bit to get the colors that I wanted, but I was very happy with the results. The black and white pictures are great, actually. So I'll probably give these pictures to my daughter because she also scrapbooks now and she does enjoy having her own pictures. Second page, what I've done here is I documented my daughter participating in this Easter activity that they did at school. So I did go back in the date. For the dates, I tried to use the same letter stickers. This is one of the few things that I did to have this flowing thing through the notebook. I did want to document this because I thought it was very relevant to an Easter mini album like this one, and I wrote quite a bit of journaling here, but I kept the embellishing simple. I had these leftover butterflies that I had cut out from I think it was a Maggie Holmes paper. Okay. Then the night that we finished classes, I went out with 3 girlfriends of mine and we went for dinner in Madrid. And here I started experimenting with a bit of watercoloring. The pages held up extremely well to the watercolors. As you can see, there's no seeping. And I also had a lot of fun using rub-ons and experimenting with the resist effect that you get using rub-ons. So yeah, I was very excited that I was enjoying using things up from my stash. Then this is the card. These notebooks, they do call for you to put in actual real things like restaurant cards and restaurant receipts. I know there's a word for this, but it's too early in the morning and I can't think about it right now. Then we took the kids out on the first day of holiday, so the next day after school ended, to the park. Again, me and a few girlfriends, and we took them to the park. I repeated the same letter stickers. This is a washi tape page. Once I won from the Happy Dutch Scrapper on YouTube. She was doing a giveaway. She won my giveaway and I won her giveaway, which was really funny. And one of the cute things that she sent me in this giveaway, they were these washi tape pages, which I thought were perfect for the traveler's notebook since I was trying to avoid it being too bulky. Then I had a little workshop for my daughter and her girlfriends here, the ones who live in the neighborhood, and we did these cute pom-pom bunnies for Easter. You can't really see the bunnies in the pictures, but it was a lot of fun. And yeah, people asked me, why the hell would you do a workshop with kids if you work with kids every day and you're on holiday? I really didn't mind. They enjoyed it and they were very happy with the bunnies that they created. So I did want to document that as well. And then this was the first Sunday of holidays. We are always very relaxed on Sundays. I have to admit, I try to wake up later, although it never happens like today. But I do have a really long breakfast and I browse my internet for a while. And we had this funny Sunday with the dog. And I wanted to document it and I wanted to put my dog in this notebook. I have been meaning to scrapbook a little mini album of our dog for a long time now, but I haven't managed yet. So this was 9th April, and that same 9th April we went for tapas, as we usually do. We like to go to a bar that is very close to us called Lacum, and we enjoy Sunday tapas. And it's awful because I cook and we never end up eating what I cook because we end up eating a lot of tapas in this place, but then we have it for dinner. Here I was experimenting with aquarelle again and very happy with the result, with the rub-on resist technique. And then 13th April, we finally went off to the beach. It took us forever to get there. We went to the east of Spain, a place called Calpe, which is beautiful. Should take about 4.5 hours to get there. It took us 6.5 hours to get there because there was a lot of traffic. A lot of people were going on holiday. So I did want to document that as well. I took a couple of pictures in the car, as you can see, and I found that I could finally use these embellishments like the car with the luggage on top and the Maggie Holmes luggage stickers, which I would find hard to use in any layout, but they were perfect for this occasion. Then when we were in Calpe, I went to a tourist office and I found this brochure that they had of Calpe, and I decided to take it because I was thinking about how I could use it in my traveler's notebook. So it showed very clearly where we were in the map, and I put a geo tag enamel dot on the place that we went to, and yeah, it gave a little bit of information on this beautiful photo, which is not a photo that I took, but it was perfect for the traveler's journal. And I decided to do this flappy thing that I see a lot of people do in their traveler's journals. So this was the first day. We got to the hotel in the afternoon. We went to eat and we discovered this amazing restaurant right next to our hotel. And we went there again, and I have a page all about that. I really love how colorful this is. I was using some Chimel scraps that I had on my desk, and yeah, bits and pieces that I had on my desk. So we tried to go to the beach as well. It was a bit cold, but Laura was very happy playing on the beach. I printed these pictures 2x2, if I'm not mistaken, and I wanted to put as many pictures as I could, so I kind of created this layout. This was a very old cut file that I had cut out ages ago for another layout, and here you go, I could use it up. And I backed them with vellum. No journaling here because the pictures kind of say it all, but I did use a lot of word stickers. Then, probably one of my favorite pages, I did this effect with the watercolor in the background. Actually, this is not watercolor. I was using these shimmers paint that I got once in my hip kits. They are a bit dry, but you can easily reactivate them with water. So that's great. And I'm getting to the bottom of these paints actually. So I use these black and white pictures. I found an old Simple Stories collection that I bought for a couple of summers ago. Simply Summer, this one, the Simple Stories Summer Vibes collection. So I bought the 6x6 paper pad at the time, and I still had a few pages left, and I really liked this to go with the picture. And although it said summer, I just put a sticker with spring right on top of it, and that worked out great. Then on the 14th, a day after that, we went to visit the Peñón. It's called the Peñón de Ipach. I wouldn't know how to say it in English. It's like a little mountain on the sea, and it's attached to this place. I have no idea how to describe it, but it's beautiful. We were very lucky. We went out early in the morning, and as we were walking towards this place, it started becoming very foggy. You can appreciate it a little bit in this picture, but then basically it got covered up in fog, and I was very happy I had taken these pictures right before that. And then I got, from the brochure that I was talking about earlier, I cut out some information about the Peñón, and I stuck it here. Then very heavy photo heavy page. We found this very pretty beach with a lot of white pebbles, and we took these really lovely pictures. The colors turned out really nicely, so yeah, I wanted to put as many pictures as I could here. I was also enjoying using rub-ons on top of photos. So I have this very old package of Amy Tangerine rub-ons, and this is what I have left now. I think I used up all the package. I was very happy because rub-ons, they tend to dry if you don't use them, but these rub-ons are still very usable, so I'm very happy with that. Then in the evening we went to a nearby village called Moraira. It's getting very sunny now. It's actually very cloudy today, so the sun keeps coming in and out. But it's getting darker by the second. I think it's gonna rain, which is not good because we are meant to go out for lunch. Meh. So we went to this place, Moraira. What I did here was I was using my 6x6 pad, so I cut the paper and I stuck the picture in the middle, and then I made it look as if I have a continuous piece of paper, but this is actually a 6x6 paper pad cut in two. This makes me think that for summer scrapbooking, it's going to be absolutely awesome to have a 6x6 paper pad, a few embellishments, a few washi tapes, and you can scrap on the go. I usually take a package of scrapbooking supplies to Malta with me. We always go to Malta. So yeah, I'm very happy that I'm gonna be able to do this. As you can see, you can still see the Peñón. So we were in another village close to Calpe, and the Peñón is still visible from the other side. Then again, another favorite page of mine, I used vellum paper to cut out the sun because I was very happy how this picture turned out with my phone. You can see the sun beaming through the picture, and it's a very funny picture with Laura peeking behind, and I love this picture so much. I wanted to create a sunshine thing, and then I used the bathing suit sticker from the Oasis collection and a few more stickers from the Oasis collection. This was from the Summer Vibe Simple Stories that I just showed you. I had the chipboard, which is actually excellent because Simple Stories chipboard, it tends to be a lot thinner than the crepe paper chipboard. Although if you're using the crepe paper, you can always peel like the cardboard backing behind it, and it becomes perfect for these traveler notebooks pages. And getting to the end here, again documenting beach. We went to the pool. Laura really enjoyed the pool. She's like a mermaid in the pool. Here, as you can see, I stopped writing because I didn't have anything to say. I mean, the pictures say it all. Then we went to this restaurant again. It's called Hydra, and I stuck the restaurant card here. I created a pocket using vellum paper where I just stuck the two receipts in. So basically I have like an idea of what we ate that day, and I can look at it in the future. And then I took the pictures of the plates, something that I really enjoy doing. I do not know if I've ever mentioned this, but my husband's a chef. So I have learned how to really enjoy and appreciate food with him. And when we come across a restaurant like this, we absolutely love it. I'm a bit disappointed with this washi tape. I bought the Simple Stories Reset Girl washi tape, and it kind of doesn't stick. So I'm a bit disappointed with that. It keeps coming off. Does it happen to you at all? Is it maybe the weather? I don't know. So, okay, we took these pictures. This is again one of my favorite pages, and again I used the washi tape paper for the background for this. And the last page, I just stuck a couple of pictures of Laura playing with a new toy that we bought her. This very old-fashioned toy. Have no idea what to call it in English, but she enjoyed it. And then I decided to include this picture because I really liked how we turned out in this picture. And over here you would be able to see the Webster's Pages logo, but I decided to cover it up and put this Oasis crepe paper sticker on it. It's very sunny right now. I hope you are able to see the notebook. So I am in love with Traveler's Notebooking, and the next one I will do, so I'm not gonna do this on a daily or a weekly basis. I will leave these notebooks for special occasions like birthdays, holidays. I do have this planner that I imagine it's going to hold Easter and summer 2017, and if it does, I'll be very happy, and I'll probably buy another one next year to do the same. And I might actually do it for Christmas as well. You know, I get a bit crazy with the Christmas mini album thing, the daily December album. It bores me at one point in time. This was very quick to make. I spent less than a week on this, and I was working a few minutes, maybe an hour a day on this. So yeah, I love it. I recommend you to try the Traveler's Notebook and get on board this craze as I did. And that's all from me for today, and I'll say goodbye. Bye.